嘿，大家好，我哋又翻到嚟刺客信條維京啦。然後我哋依家就要去揾翻嗰個古德溫，然後去揾另外一個聖劍騎士惡姆筆，勁奇怪咯，佢哋啲名，即係比起之前我哋聽嗰啲啦，惡姆筆好奇怪。可能到時佢嘅意思其實又好有意思，唔知。
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
吓，唔得喎，咁你就自己動手。
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Someone disagrees with your reforms, Alfred, and he is calling the children to arms.
Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets, feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing.
冇人叫佢作呢啲古仔出嚟嘅喎，係作。
I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many
係
people.
咯，你都知佢係壞人。
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
我有錢
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
唔爭在啦。
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
吓，我要跟住佢啊！哦。如果我俾完錢佢，佢又咪周圍走，咁不如冇俾佢。我哋原本嘅原意係想佢唔好周圍走。點啊？呢度？吓，佢走？定我要同嗰個人講嘢？誒？
Stop struggling and give back that apple.
哦，呢個。
Apple? I didn't scribble nothing.
You pumpkin.
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a
我救
grown
我哋
boy.
啦。
Do you have any chicken?
I do not, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
我俾錢你啊，係。
God blimey, you're brave. Find Alwyn and Wigbert. They see everything.
Stop it, you rubbish.
喺邊啊？
If he falls.
What is that boy doing all the way up there?
咦，支線嚟嘅，我唔救佢。
He's going to fall. Oh, my days, I can't.
去啊！
You there, little cut purse.
Keep your beak out, Nosy. I'm starving.
俾錢你咯。吓？我要追佢啊！
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly
佢唔似
poly
細路嘅
mutton
呢個
man.
女
You
仔
can't catch
個
me.
樣。
Oh, God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
吓？喺邊啊？佢哋？哦，原來喺嗰度。揾你揾咗好耐啦。
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotna.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well?
佢係女仔嚟㗎，我仲以為佢係男仔添。So
Oi!
佢驚我。
Wigbert! You great moon calf!
哦，佢哋兩個要蝦佢哋啊！
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it.
好型啊！我哋。
What you looking at?
我想殺佢添。
I'm not sure. Looks like an old lady's been rolling in shit with all the other ugly sows. A hog in a dress, maybe?
佢個樣好慘啊！個樣，佢係咪好唔開心？嚇？去咗邊啊？佢哋兩個又，喺度，仲以為走咗添。點解我救咗你哋兩個？嚇！仲要打我啊？得啦，可以同我講嘢未啊？仲係唔得啊？得。
That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
我喺度揾。
I'm looking for the quill, so I'm asking you, his little worker bees.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
I am innocent as a lamb. They were the quill's thugs and you killed them. Wouldn't want to be in your boots.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Maybe he can save us.
Yeah.
Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
好啊，喺邊啊？哇，好遠呢度。咦？呢度直接入去啊？
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
吓？點樣可以睇到啊？定講下咋？嚇？誒，細路仔喎。
I didn't get nothing today.
俾錢你咯，好唔好？
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
點樣入去呢度？
Hey now! You die now!
啊！掉唔到斧頭。
I'll snap your neck! Maggot! Get back here!
整體嚟講，呢個技巧真係好好，有啲太好，係咪啊？呢個都好好用，好重要啊！呢一個技能，因為一下殺唔到佢哋真係好慘。嚇！我覺得要打大佬。 唔係咩？係咯，勁似打大佬嘅地方。啲老鼠個動畫好假咯。
That's her! Dimwit Dane, Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the quill's a she?
嚇佢
Now,
女
now, Elwyn.
頂你呃
You have the
咗
wit that you
我
and I possess. Most see the world in
我都冇講
simpler
過佢係男
terms, where we
我
are
純
the
粹唔
weaker
知係邊一
sex.
個啫
A
嘛。
broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you know.
瘦仔啊，唔係瘦仔，哦，好彩好彩好彩。其實我唔想同佢打嘅，切，原來我唔想同佢打嘅。
Shield me.
好沉啊！得死啊！啊！好長啊！我嘥勁多時間，原來上去殺佢就得。
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother
定
will
佢係
give you
孤
a
兒
treat.
院長？
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My Order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
冇啊，我唔需要。
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
完，係咪殺完㗎啦咁？
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
哦，快啲走啊！快啲走啊！費事又俾人發現。Yes， 搞掂。比想象中係咯好，唔可以話完美嘅。可能因為我想象得好差，我想象到好難。
Eivor!
要同佢飲酒啊？
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Eildor Bana. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I sat easy with my kinsbane, old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
我需要像你咁樣嘅人。
I could use someone like you in my
嚇
settlement
佢又會
with
跟我
ink
走啊？
on his fingers and a sense of honor.
其實我還好
I
啊。
would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a
你去我哋
weariness
嘅
in
領
war
地
I
咪唔
wish
使
I
打
could
仗
shake，off.
因為有我。
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It is the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given
同一
England a hope of unity.
我
It
要
must
做
be a
王
sour
喎，
apple
同
to
一日。
swallow, knowing that you are the last of
都係
Winchester's
嘅。
enemies.
你確認佢已經死
Are you
咗？
sure the Sikhs is
即係一
dead?
定未死啦！佢問
The
咁多次。
bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral
哦
is
佢未
today.
死啫。
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger.
超，即係一定未死啦，講到
Whether
咁。
you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
我又要潛入去睇佢嘅屍體啊？定佢會直接俾我睇？哦，
If
呢
the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof.
度點樣可以睇啊？聽下佢哋講嘢先。
Did you know Bishop Aelfir?
No, but I plan to write an epic poem of his grisly demise. Oh, poor Aelfirth, scorched of face. All your woeful companions, bold, bionid, weeping. Weeping as you are.
Eternal bliss. Where
Sleeping.
joy endures
Come on,
for
yeah.
all those
Yes.
beloved of God. Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we
Oh, that's
speak of your
hype, though.
brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
咁我唔打擾
I will leave you in
啦。
peace then. Only his face was burned. That seems like a strange accident.
喺度睇到
And this
嘅。
corpse's build is slight,
哦，係
frail.
喎，真係假
Goodwin
啦
said Aelfirth was a brute.
哦，你哋講大話。咁我要去邊度拎嗰啲證據啊？我可以同其他人講嘢。
A stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not frightened before they meet God.
The sleeping? You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Aelfirth?
Have you seen Layoff? My poor friend.
哦，佢殺咗佢嘅朋友，然後扮女主角。
Leof. What happened to him?
Sleeping? Sleeping like my dog when I hugged him too hard.
Someone heard Leof.
Yes, yes.
哦，
And while he slept, they stole his face.
Not just stolen, but burned.
哦，
Threadbare clothes. Did they belong to Wemberstrand? This funeral is a shadow play. The order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could tell, and interred him in Aelfirth's place. His sister knows more than she lets on.
佢都冇透露啲咩俾你。
What now?
A pretty show you have laid on here, but I know the truth.
You would dare speak to me? When my poor brother Aelfirth lies cold in his shroud.
Your brother is the Sikhs, and no more dead than I am.
Heresy. My brother was the Bishop of Winchester.
When Goodwin got too close to the truth about your brother's place in the Order, you buried him. Or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor gravedigger's friend. Burning his face so no one would know.
How did you...
就算你知道真相，你都唔好咁樣講啊，係咪啊？
Your brother is not in that crypt. Tell me where
你
he
唔
is
怕佢
before
大
more
嗌
lives
咩？
are
即係咁
lost.
其
I will
他人
not
未
tell you
知
anymore.
係咯，
Guards!
你睇下，
All right, have your way.
嚇
It won't do you any good. Guards, protect me.
我就係唔想咁樣咯，冇人打，偷偷摸摸查好似好啲。咁掂啊？我要去邊度啊？哦，佢仲喺入邊。逃跑還逃跑，做乜去掘頭路？我有同。
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now, but he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred.
Regicide? No.
Huh?
The king will step aside and Aelfrith will lead us all, risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
殺咗佢啦！好蠢啊！呢個女人。然後我就要去殺佢啦，終於。吓，咁容易入去嘅，what the fuck？
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
邊個係啊？
Priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfrith is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education, wisdom, enlightened thought. This will raise us above the sins of our fathers. These I will demand of the next Bishop of Winchester. And so we meet to discuss all worthy candidates and choose the man who will shepherd our flock.
The king is.
嚇！佢未講完已經死啦。Yes， 好成功啊！我呢個刺客。
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to
佢
slaughter.
幾靚仔喎！佢比我想象中，我以為
I
佢
was
係好
born
肥
to
嗰啲人。
Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came, and God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's God was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's God is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role
唔係嘅，其實個教都係邪教嚟嘅。
A worthy
睇下
path
你，
to walk. A wolf is but a walking feast
睇下你
for
有幾癲
ravens.
啫。其實你正正常常咪唔係邪教咯。
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it.
嚇有咩啊？
With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
佢係唔係要俾個蘋果？我好想要嗰個蘋果。我要逃跑啊！
Aelfrith
哦，
will
佢會
not
多
cheat
謝
Loki's
我。
dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
你做
An
咩都
irony
知
not lost on me, Alfred.
My king will go by back streets to the old minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
同盟呢？咁樣就走咗啦。我仲要去揾寶藏。
Aelfrith, my love, no!
走啦你阿哥死咗你咩都唔係。佢明明就唔再信神咯，你知唔知㗎？
He was not a Christian. He abhorred your God.
But why strike him down? Have you no compassion for good men?
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
揾埋先。Oh shit！ 呢個地方唔係你㗎，我以為出口啊。哦，喺呢度啦，喺呢個地下室。
If Aelfir's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins.
有啲咩咧？拎個火把出嚟，扮下認真先。
This must be it. The door to Aelfir's secrets.
有乜秘密？雲之氣？誒，喐唔到嘅我。
I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it.
仲有啲咩？冇喎，冇乜。哦，呢度，哇，好長啊！好，我睇㗎啦。勝負啊嘛，我知。可唔可以解釋下
？Everything they did was to undermine Alfred. She lied to me. There's nothing here of the order. I should see Alfred for my reward.
咦？搞到我咁期待，咦？我要出翻去，我仲要冇傳送點啊！我以為會有蘋果啊，即係金色嗰個。我哋集集都喺度揾嗰個咧，好啊，終於可以交佢嘅任務啦。點啊？仲想殺我啊？咦，佢哋冇晒反應。點解佢會喺呢個教堂度做嘢？佢冇一個即係長屋嗰啲定皇宮嗰啲嘢。
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
做乜嘢啊？
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for
又唔係衰人
friendship.
嘅，現實
You are a
啫。
man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats.
Yeah,
A reminder of
要啦。
Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
我都唔係要呢啲嘢，好核突啊！
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor.
唔需
A
要
life of purpose, above and beyond this one.
好衰咯！我
You'd be
哋
a
幫咗
fool
佢
to
咁多，佢
refuse.
仲咁樣同我講嘢。
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your
佢完全
throne
冇榮
crumbles to
譽㗎啦，呢
dust.
個國王。
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
佢好衰啊！想點啊？佢殺我啊！賤格！ 係咪啊？唔係？係啊，應該係要殺我個 feel。
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it.
你哋夠有啦，你哋有機會唔好威脅我噶喎，係你哋要威脅我喎。打仗啦！咩話？點解要咁做啊？好賤啊！你睇下佢一打幾啊！我對花，我又唔中意佢啊！咁點樣走啊？我哋直頭啊，爭啲，前面就係啦。咁衝！我隻馬，如果又走咗，哇！我仲要一嚟啦，啲馬走晒，可以騎到馬，走。
Finish you, coward! How about them?
避緊，走。我希望係咯，仲有得殺佢哋啦。但係完咗咯喎，咁點啊？點樣報仇啊？算啦，我哋翻去先。搞啊！我完全冇諗過我會俾人背叛。我喺呢個遊戲度好似冇背叛過任何人咯，即係我記憶當中。咦？我以為點解呢度多咗張凳啊？以前好似冇㗎，我唔記得咗，可能係。
The order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred, the line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
佢純粹佢啲人冇能力，然後就需要我去殺。然後我幫佢做完嘢，佢淨係俾咗個十字架我咯，就完。嚇，做完咯喎！咁點啊？我要同佢講嘢啊！睇下先。哦，呢度我有啦，係咪應該
Eivor, the time has come.
我係要同佢講嘢。
Our time.
哦，係咪最終任務啊 ？Yes.
My final glory awaits.
嚇，你要去死啦！好啊。
Your final glory. I fear to ask what that means.
Do I not speak plainly? My time in Midgard is done. I wish now to see the hall of my ancestors.
If you wish to die, it will not be by my hand.
I do not speak of death, Eivor. I speak of life. Life
其實佢嚟完
and
英
glory
國都
everlasting.
咩都冇做過，為我哋呢
I
個
know
領
I've been in
地
a
唔
fog
係咩？
these last few
佢
weeks.
淨係做過第
I
一章
know I
咯，
speak words you don't fully
英國嘅第一
understand.
章任務，然後就冇啦。
But I only ask you trust me once more. On my final voyage back to Norway,
我哋要去
to
揾
wish
返
my
爹
father
哋。
farewell and achieve my destiny.
Back to Norway? I need to discuss this with Randvi.
If you must. I will await your answer down by the docks.
可以
Do
拒
not
絕
keep
㗎。
me waiting.
啊，呢個就係我哋最後嘅任務啊，係咪啊？可能係啊。好啊，咁我哋下一集翻嚟先去揾我哋女朋友，然後就同我哋阿哥翻去我哋家鄉。咁我哋就下一集再見，拜拜。